What is up, boys? I hope you're doing great, and welcome today to a bit of information around FIFA 19. Now, we have got some new gameplay features. So now, in today's video, we're going to watch a couple of trailers that EA have released today. We're going to break it down and hopefully have a look into it, see how good these new gameplay features are. So I know that we've got a video on shooting, custom tactics, and we've also got one on the new active touch system. So stay tuned. Let's see how good these features are if you haven't seen them already. And let's break them down and try and get some information from it. Right then, boys. So this is the active touch system. Let's watch this together and see how good it is, because this is the first time I'm watching it too. So hopefully we get something out of this to get some good information. Let's go. Okay, good start. Okay. Nice, I like that.
Individual skill and Ribery on the move. And he's put it in the net for Chelsea. Looking confident.
Damn, this looks awesome. That's what Tex have been doing to me mostly here. Rainbow flicking it.
And there is a goal. Celebrate, young man.
Ooh.
Celebrate.
Okay, so that's the first trailer. Low-key, I'm muting that for a minute. So, what have we got from it so far? Obviously, you have the Aguero flicks, the active touch system. It's looking like... Oh my god, that touch from James. Like, if I see that in-game, like, where he touches it downward, like his heel, like, right there on the screen, that's going to be absolutely sick. Yet again, that's just like a step over, push it to the right, and bang it in the bin. Scoop turn backwards. So, it looks to me like instead of now just having first touch, then you've got to do a specific skill move, like whether it be XA, BA to cut back. Now it seems like, depending on what you have to do, because I don't know whether you have to press two buttons to do it, or whether you could just hold down RB or LB to do these foot touches. But yet again, that simple touch here will constantly go wrong in this other game. Players don't jump for it. Like, you know, as soon as the ball goes across the box and you're like, it's at that height where they're not going to head it, and they just completely miss it. I'm so glad they brought this into it, because it makes it so much more realistic. Thank you, EA. But I like that. Good touch. I was looking at the Bayern one for that one, so I'm going to skip back for this bit, and I'm going to look to the left. So, oh, that touch from Hazard was 30, wasn't it? So that's going to be like maybe a skill pass or a skill touch. That's more of a active pass than anything else, because he's just basically scooped it to Giroud. Yet again, all these nice little flicks and tricks and stuff like that is going to be good for someone like me, because I use like a lot of parts in my game require like small touches, because the way that I do passing, I do quite a lot of risky passes. So if I can have the better players in the game that are able to do like these active sick touches, then this is going to benefit me massively. I just hope it's not broken like that one there with Toni Kroos. That perfectly looks at the way that I play, because I put it right next to where the defenders almost are basically on me pretty much. And that touch from Kroos there is sick. I love it. Oh, that turn from De Bruyne. That from Ribery. I want to know how you do that, because that is going to be so OP. It's ridiculous. Okay, so the side to side. That touch from Willian's banging as well. Damn. Jeez, that touch as well. Okay, another version of the scoop turn, evidently. And then obviously the lovely little rainbow flick. Another type of the Neymar flick is what we're going to call it for this video. New celebrations as well. Okay, I like that. The active touch system, from what we've seen so far, it looks pretty freaking good, not gonna lie. I mean, best parts about it is, like, well, that is my favourite part about it. Now, when you're in an attacking situation, your player does not jump to control the ball. This is brilliant. I think it's going to be awesome for slower strikers, that when they have a touch and you can bang it from that there, like, say, like Diego Costa, rather than just having to do sort of balls on the floor. You can actually chip it over the top now. You can hold people off. So maybe someone like Costa, Lukaku, this could be absolutely sick for, because they can bully anyone off the ball still while it's coming over in the air. So maybe lob through balls could be OP again next year. Mark my words, it could be. But let me know down in the comment section what you think about the active touch system so far. We've watched it together. Obviously, we've broken a few bits down for you guys as well. So the touches look awesome, to be honest with you. I'm really, really happy. I just hope it's really smooth. And make sure to drop a like if you're enjoying the video. But that is the first gameplay trailer broken down. We're going to move on to the shooting one now. I just need to go find it. And then, yeah, we'll go watch it. So, the boys, next topic that we're going on to is the new gameplay features, timed finishing. God, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Okay. Let's watch this together. Oh, my boy, Jay Lings. Okay. I hope it doesn't take that long on the actual game. I hope it doesn't pause the game. My big Rom. Loving it. Oh, top bins. Go on, son.
He had to get his timing perfectly
Okay.
to convert that. He couldn't quite manage it.
More power. Okay. I love this out of Man United. It's brilliant. More precision. So finesse shots going to be OP again, potentially. Outside the box, as they pretty much have been. Oh, go on, Marcus. Oh, go on, son. Oh, I like that. I like that. The standing outside the foot shot. I like that. And my boy Jay Lings again. Okay, yeah, again, this is another decent trailer. I'm loving it. This is sick. So, to start off with, we're going to mute it for a second. So, you're running through on goal. The power bar pops up. Great time. So, if you get it in the green, it goes great time. I mean, that could be a bit better. Whoever was using this on the controller is a bit of a potato. Let's take control if you're shooting. Okay. Tap shoot on contact for a perfect time finish. Okay, so that possibly might be the double tap. So, we don't really know what's going on right now. But Lukaku, yep, you don't see the power bar here. There we go. Okay, so who's that? That looks like Pjanic on the edge of the box. Jeez, if you're trying to volley that there, gee, oh my god, look at that. Whoever's trying to shoot at Pjanic there, mate, you need to, I think you need to up your game, buddy, not gonna lie. But, so at least that shows you down there that how bad you can actually get when you mess it up. So obviously he's knackered it up, he's banged it in by the looks of it, and then Sanchez, oh, did you see that though? Go back a little bit. So you see how it even, like you're so close to the green patch. Is it actually, does that actually mean that even with that there, look how much Alexis has skied that. So you're telling me that you pretty much need to be in the perfect green area to score at all? That could potentially be a little bit on the side, but it's good yet again because it's going to take a lot of skill to get it in that every single time to be the most consistent at scoring. I like the finesse shot too. That's pretty cool. Dybala, I mean, he's pretty sick, isn't he? Headers, it's the same thing again with the power bar, so if you get it in the green. But that's the one question I'd like to know, and I'd like to ask is, if you get it in the green, does it go in every time? That's one thing that I want to know, because I don't know whether it's, I mean, it looks like when you shoot as well, like there's a green outline above your player, so you know exactly, so you could turn the power bar off, maybe. I don't know. That was decent yet again, so we like the way that they shoot too. Okay. This gives us a very, very basic overlook so far of what the mechanics are going to be like for shooting, but I do have a number of questions. So the active touch system, yes, we could just learn how to do that, but on this one here, there's many questions. If it's in the green every time, does it mean it goes in every time? Does it slow down as well? Like when at the start of the trailer, I'll play the first bit again. I think it's possibly, so you see that, I hope that's not the case, that where it stops sort of slows down so you can get in the perfect position. I mean, if you're doing it in practice mode or something, I get it, but if it's in a real game, that's stupid, but probably won't happen, but I just want to make sure. As well, getting in the yellow, it looks like it could be a 50-50, but in the green, I just want to know, EA, if you could give us a little bit more feedback before the game comes out. Which we will probably get in the future anyway. But from what I can see so far, it looks like if it's in the green, it goes in every time. But I just hope the goalkeepers are improved if that's the case. But the shooting looks pretty cool. Not going to lie. It does look pretty freaking amazing. So, yeah. So that's the time finishing one done too. The last one that we've got available is the dynamic tactics. So, yeah, I'm going to quickly go load that up and then we're going to watch that together too. Right then, boys. Let's go.
I am Pep Guardiola and this is FIFA 19 Tactics.
Tactics, okay. Cool.
We're going to get the ball up into their half of the field much quicker.
Sometimes it's really difficult to create chances.
Just get bodied, whoever that is.
We use a different way to approach them.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. I'm definitely going to have a look at that bit. I was going to pause it. Including formations. Okay. Pressure on heavy touch. Press after the loss of the ball.
Every manager, every team has a plan.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, try to change a little bit during the game.
Okay.
Follow
Adjust your game plan. Drop
follow
back.
What you like to do and do it.
Oh, so you can fully customize. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I just want to go to this bit straight away and be like, what the hell's going on here? So, highly customizable gameplay tactics. So, as we all know, Park the Bus and All Out Attack have now been removed from FIFA. I am so happy that that's a thing, because now you can just fully customize what you want to do, because parking the bus is a bit ape. So, looking at this here, so it looks like when you change on the D-pad, every single one of these you can customize yourself to the way that you want to play, which I absolutely love that. Because most of the time that when I play against opponents with the team that I usually rock up in FUT Champs, everyone will drop to defensive straight away, which probably might suit someone like me now, because that means I'll be on the ball a lot more. So pressure on heavy attacks, drop back. That's also so sick as well, because now you can actually customize where you want your players to go. I just hope this is not going to be a completely broken mechanic, and then everyone, it's like FIFA 17, part of the bus, where literally there's there's like 2 banks of 4 and you can't get between them at all. But the one thing I have seen as well, where you could put your wingers on like really wide right, or like to the touchline, or hug the line, I think it was called, that I've seen, then that could be awesome as well, because if people are too compact, then you can stretch them by putting as wide as you possibly can with like a big number 9 at top. That could be really, really good. But the ultra defensive side of things, you can say, so you can put 2 styles on there as well, which looks pretty cool. So say if you are 1-0 up, foot champs, last 10 minutes, you can go ultra defensive. Your formation switches up. You can make a quick substitution with the quick sub ting, whatever the hell it's called, and you can go possession, drop back. You can put pressure on the ball when it's in midfield. I love the fact that they're trying to go in a lot more detail. Like, it just makes it so much more fun, because then if you're playing like in foot champs and you're trying to frustrate your opponent, which can happen anyway, now you can do it in the best way possible by literally making it as difficult as possible, and then the better player will win the game eventually. Because if you're really, really good defensively and you've got yourself in ultra defensive, yes, it's going to be frustrating. So say if I'm 1-0 down and I'm trying to push, I'm on ultra attacking, 3-5-1-1, fast build and constant pressure. My geezers are hugging the touchline, trying to swing it into, I don't know, Ronaldo's forehead, and you're like, and you got your 5-3-2 where you got your 3 defenders, you got your wing backs that are trying to stay as compact as possible, and literally I just can't get in. That's going to be sick, because then at the end of the day, if you're defending well enough to keep me out, that's the way it's going to be. Not just very aids where your AI is doing it for you. You're going to have to be trying to control all of your tactics to try and get it all done. I like it, EA. Yes, this is sick. I love it. All these details that we get in an Ultimate Team right now is absolutely sick, and I'm so looking forward to FIFA 19. Like, I've really enjoyed FIFA 18, don't get me wrong, but 19, oh my lord, it's going to be sick. Okay, so you can include a formation either way, which is pretty cool. I like that. And then defensive style play, because then you can have exactly how much width you want, how much depth you want, whether you, what style. Obviously, we've already talked about the styles as well, so you can have heavy pressure on the ball, constant pressure as well, but obviously that's where I'm having to look at the stamina levels as well. So if you're on, say, like if there's an option on the D-pad to go like really aggressive on the ball, and you want to do that early in the game, then your stamina towards the end of the game is going to be terrible. That's where someone like who's really defensive and just sort of soaking up the pressure, or just trying to keep the ball as much as they can, they could have you in the last 10-15 minutes, which yet again is good because it's tactics. It's good. I like it. It's going to be really, really good next year. I just hope it's not a completely broken mechanic and everything works properly. Like, look at that there. That's pretty much parking the bus, isn't it, really? So straight from the D-pad, you've just taken the lead in the 80th minute or something like that. You need to hold on for that last 10 minutes on that counter-attack. And you want to be as compact as possible, outsmart your opponent. Yet again, I like that too. So, yeah, all 3 trailers have been really freaking awesome so far. I'm not going to lie. The one that I like the most out of all 3 of them is 100% the active touch system. Now, from what we've had in previous FIFAs, where you can pretty much just have it, you can flick the right analog stick just to go out of somewhere, which is another position, but most of the time you just get shrugged off the ball because the AI will do it for them. But with all these touches now, you most of the time won't have any idea where you're going. Unless you're one of the sort of top elite players, then you're not going to be able to read where most of the big lads are playing, because there's so many different ways of getting away from your opponent on the next game. That's where you've got to be so much better defensively, and I think it's going to be an awesome improvement to gameplay. As long as gameplay is good next year, where we don't have sort of problems with servers, I haven't got shit internet, then we could be in a good place. So if you boys have enjoyed, make sure to drop that like rating for me. Subscribe if you're new, because we're going to drop as much FIFA content as we possibly can. This one will go live today, and then whenever new information goes live, I'll make sure to get it out. We'll break the trailers down and that sort of stuff, and we'll try and get as much information out as we can. So until the next video, guys, I'll catch you guys next time.